Hey, I hope everybody's doing well out there. I had some blocks. Monday morning didn't work out that well. So we're just going to keep going. And I noticed this just came out, I believe, very shortly. 3 days ago. That's close enough. We got Eminem's Houdini remixing. That. Honestly, I think that's about it. Oh. Well, there's this question there. Now, I'm kind of for the fact that I'm not sure the VP is the cause of the fear that's tanking the market. Could be the markets were overinflated. But then I did see, didn't like Lockheed Martin or something just explode? I mean, are we on the verge of the big one, number 3? Well, I mean, only one of them is literally swinging big orange balls, saying, we don't go for that and we shouldn't be fighting wars. Now, I'm not saying he ain't. I am. The only one that seems to say try to put a stop to that shit. I don't recall any fresh war problems, global pandemic, and some other stuff. Cities peacefully burning themselves to the ground. I remember all that, but I didn't remember a lot of wars. There could have been some secret assassinations. I think they all do that. Didn't everybody's favorite president drone attack someone every 60 seconds for fucking 8 years or something? I don't know. I'm not good with stats, but I guess I probably pulling the lever for Trump.
Hey, Blackie, I thought you were quitting rap. Why don't you put the watermelon down and answer my question?
I did say that, but I didn't say when.
Oh, okay, well, make sure you do this beat justice. Eminem might be watching.
I bet.
Yo, hey, record.
Guess who's back on an Eminem beat? The renegade, dirty like just last week. I'm the definition of hard in my rap gene. Seem fitted to fit 1973, back when rap started and was first created, and America was dealing with stagnant ways.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. No, the bars seem fire. I'm not touching that intro with a 10-foot pole. And then, the Houdini is really just a Steve Miller sample? I'm surprised I didn't know that. I'm familiar with the, abracadabra, but I didn't, I mean, I'm hearing that right? That's Steve Miller. Yeah, hey, picking a winner there, Eminem's crew or whoever did that originally. Cool beat, is it?
Yo, hey, record.
Guess who's back on an Eminem beat? The renegade, dirty like just last week. I'm the definition of hard in my rap gene. Seem fitted to fit 1973, back when rap started and was first created, and America was dealing with stagnant wages. The Vietnam War, mass inflation, and Watergate that had just caused the resignation of President Nixon. Everybody was shocked. Then a new genre came and greased the cot. Jacked off mainstream, came and rocked every genre known country to pop. Hi, I'm Dax, the illegitimate son of mainstream rap. If you ain't never heard of my music, it's cause that it doesn't propagate, destroying the middle class. I touch on taboo topics like porn addiction and the dangers of constant pussy popping. I've never tried drugs, but to be honest, I'm a very
Now, the rap is fire, but the lyrical content's so much more reflective worthy. Not that I could have my own, porn addictions. I think the difference is putting them out on the street corner and telling everybody it's good. I mean, certain things we should just battle in silence, quietly suffering through our whatever kink may be. But that's just me. This seems to be my avenue of pushback. That and kitty litter boxes in the schools. I can get the normies to talk about that pretty good. And I heard it today. Someone was like, all these new things, and I don't think they're new. I don't think most of these ideas are new. I think talking about them openly is what's new. I want to be tied up and spanked probably goes a lot farther back than your great-great-grandfather. But probably.
Legitimate son of mainstream rap. If you ain't never heard of my music, it's cause that it doesn't propagate, destroying the middle class. I touch on taboo topics like porn addiction and the dangers of constant pussy popping. I've never tried drugs, but to be honest, I'm a very high functioning alcoholic. I'm a straight Christian who's not registered to vote. I got 7.5 inches down below. I went to 3 universities and just about 4 and almost got kicked out cause I'm lying assholes. One had a boyfriend, second wouldn't give dome. Started calling me names, so I made her walk home. Third was a Newman U women's volleyball coach who had made false claims to destroy my name. Then took me to court, but she lost. She must have had a brain disorder cause she got a restraining order, but assaulted me. That doesn't make sense. Like people thinking that men and women can be friends. I'm the scientific definition of a movement. No racial tension in my ascension. It's cause of my skill and how I paid attention to my lifestyle and made it cost effective. I'm a Honda driving, Target shopping, panty pinching, same clothes wearing, son of a gun. I don't flex for the gram, wear designer brands, and I can confidently say that I'm not a thug. I pay all my taxes, drink Starbucks like real bodies and not all that plastic or BBL.
No, I'm not. I'm a firm believer that taxes aren't as righteous as some of us believe. I don't think you're a true patriot if you're paying your taxes, but that's each to their own. If you, consumption tax, I mean, I think you should pay tax on, that. But maybe it shouldn't be. Never mind. I digress. A lot of those lines I really like because I'm an average gentleman. I have to admit, if I could somehow turn the channel's corner someday, I already see the archetypes that I would follow along with or reflect. I can't see changing lifestyle choices for, just because I have it don't mean I got to spend it. I got kids and grandkids that they might not talk to me enough, but they might want something sitting around after I'm gone. You know what I mean? Or all the controversy of the world, instead of putting it out on Front Street and getting attention from it, you could maybe try to make it do good. I never had it, so I mean, just blowing it seems to be that the worst case scenario. If I could get it, pre-planning to do something right with it would probably help me practice what I preach and walk the talk I talk. Don't write checks my ass can't cash.
Pension, same clothes wearing, son of a gun. I don't flex for the gram, wear designer brands, and I can confidently say that I'm not a thug. I pay all my taxes, drink Starbucks like real bodies and not all that plastic or BBL suck when you dump your truck. How the hell do you guys even wipe your asses? I'm left-handed, unorthodox. I uppercut the game with these hooks I drop. They try to put me in a box, but they can't contain. I jab right cross over to a different lane. I'm on a roll, rocking stages, entertaining, screaming, vote Donald Trump, the assassination attempt on his life in my estimation was planned by a secret organization. The best in the game, I'm a mastermind, a mastermind.
Well, to be fair, I was, I would say on that subject right there, maybe Dax brought it up. I think that secret organization is with government being compartmentalized, right? A lot of people don't know what other people are doing, and I think there's a lot of secret, offshore accounts that fund all kinds of interesting activities. And then every now and then, a bunch of our actually unelected but secret, dark, deep state leadership decides this one's a problem. But man, if we could kill them on live TV and then use that to grab guns and demonize the same people that we killed their figurehead of, man, what a win-win-win that would have been for the enemy. I'm just saying, if I had to play game theory, right? If I had to sit down there with one of those WEF tabletop games and plan out a, like swine flu pandemic, it would look a lot like it did in this referenced event, except they would have succeeded. And I've been a firm believer that the crazy chick behind him was meant to be covered in his brain so she could give the interview that way. Yeah, I think they were going to give out Pulitzers. I think they were going to get a huge left-leaning circle jerk going, and they were going to show you that event for the next 2 years. They would have crushed an entire movement by rubbing it in your face. And then they let the View hold a celebration ritual. They would have. I mean, it's 100% they would have done all that shit. Otherwise, they wouldn't have to be trying to erase it from the internet if they weren't going to celebrate it like the biggest victory they ever got. I mean, a lot of them can't help but even say that shit. It's funny. Well, no, it's actually gut-wrenchingly horrible. But funny when you think about what they put in front of your face and tell you should believe. Not what you saw, but what you're supposed to believe now. Like gravity can give up when Building 7 comes to the ground. No! Physics! Fuck that! Free fall speed. No resistance! But your government says that can happen in that moment as long as you believe them. And I'll be damned if people didn't believe it.
Entertain and scream and vote Donald Trump the assassination. Attempt on his life in my estimation. Was planned by a secret organization. The best in the game, I'm a mastermind. A mastermind. Clones and
fucking fire.
Metaphors do more and fortify. And gross with the likes of a Fortune 5. They're mad at me because you're not forced to like my core principles, which oppose their eye. Dealistic Satan, this world disguised as a playground run by pedophiles. I'm ahead by miles and I can't slow down. It's criminal activity, push capitalism. Jack prices of gas, tax us to the max. Tell us Joe Biden was just sharp as attacked and have Kamala follow the aftermath and try to convince and garner the votes of blacks. Political tracks will place this republic cannot be a republic if the Democrats drag Biden's ass through a campaign. Avoid the primary just so they can place a plant, replace a vegetable, and make it dance, sprinkle it with feminine.
Yeah, now speaking, I heard that the primary and all these other things needed votes, delegates, and all that. And it doesn't seem now. Is there any Bernie bros? Anybody who was an ex-Bernie bro? Anybody remember when they just pencil whipped him with some fucking, parliamentary procedure? Fuck you, we're giving it to the satanic witch. She has a big list of people she has to knock off.
Place a plant, replace a vegetable, and make it dance, sprinkle it with feminism and rainbow flags. I'm not even into political themes. I just had a dream that maybe we're not.
Well, to be honest, you're pretty heavy into political themes in this one. I mean, to be fair.
With feminism and rainbow flags, I'm not even into political themes. I just had a dream that maybe we're not a democracy, but rather a bougie oligarchy. And side note, I hate the movie Barbie. This family's that feud. Where is Steve Harvey? I'm starting to smell civil war. I can taste the propaganda being made. It's practically dripping through my pores. I don't even want to rap no more. So if you ask what I'm even rapping for.
Is that the Smith-Munt Act? No, you can't see me check. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too deep in that right now, but that's what I'm thinking of. I believe that's what they used to openly and legally lie to us all the time. But I could be wrong. That could be just tinfoil hat stuff. The ducks were like, hey, I heard this on the internet. They said it was true. Hey, and I got into it, but who knows? But I'm pretty sure we get lied to all the time. That the propaganda is as prevalent as it ever comes. We got turned on to the Teflon conspiracy. I didn't really realize the devil's piss, that ingredient, fluoro something, F8s or whatever. Wow! You'd think that story would be on the news every day since it happened. I see they made a movie and they got their people got paid and it got resolved, I guess. What kind of conversation would we have around the water cooler if everybody drinking one of them water coolers thought their water was constantly poisoned? Nah, they just told us we got plastic in our balls and they make a joke and get over it, huh? Ah, man. I love the fact that it turns out we're just guinea pigs. And that's okay. It's okay with the people who drive Bugattis and have super yachts. Because fuck us, I guess. As long as they keep making profit, right? It's not just me that thinks that's kind of goofy, right? It can't be just me. And it seems like we don't, instead of spraying paint on Stonehenge, why don't we make the heads of DuPont liable for everything they've done in their careers? Right? Instead of defacing a painting that actually probably has the right to stand the test of time, go create some of your own art and see if it lasts the centuries. Instead of, making those kind of asses of ourselves, how come the heads of Pharmacon keep getting away with it? Was a slap on the wrist. Is it because they also pay for your activism? Oh, no, this is redundant. I don't believe. Gosh, these lyrics, this whole thing, I don't think the haters would have made it this far. I'm guessing not. But yeah, that made me forget what I was saying. I'm sure it's something about everything sucks.
I just had a dream that maybe we're not a democracy, but rather a bougie oligarchy. And side note, I hate the movie Barbie. This family's that feud. Where is Steve Harvey? I'm starting to smell civil war. I can taste the propaganda being made. It's practically dripping through my pores. I don't even want to rap no more. So if you ask what I'm even rapping for, just know I got bored of the mainstream wave that's washed up shore. That you all ride on a shitty surfboard. I wasn't made in China. I'm not in stores. Taiwan, I knew Korea. I screamed to bask in something else instead of robbing you of vanilla content. That is all just fila. Mine's too deep, that's why they try to ignore me, cause I got the scoop on all their wicked lies.
All right, and I did catch all the ice cream Baskin Robbins scoop on their bullshit cipher items there. For the most part, I think it's actually very creative. And then I'm just a huge fan of peppering in. All these current events are accurate for me. I mean, I think I got can get a rise out of me with other shit too, but this works plenty good.
In a way that I'm not top 5 of the best rap guys in the 45. Oh, I get chicken and not Popeyes. If you say I don't, then I know you're fried. Oh, I rise like Easter Day, cause I'm glorifying Jesus' name. Drenched in the blood, holy name, letting him in to restore my fame. How can I feed my brain with the lies they've told of the evil ways? No, I will not sell my soul for a check or just to garner fame. No, I am protected, reign over everything that is in my way. Will not bend, will not break, will not lead the people astray. Yeah. Stacks.
That actually.
Whoa! Blackie! I almost forgot what you were capable of. Way to stick it. You deserve that watermelon.
Damn! Now, see, I can't, I'm going to let that all go. I'm not sure. But the rest of it was incredibly fire. And lots of stuff to reflect upon. He's a very animated young man. Very impressive. Dax! Eminem Houdini remix, which was, I guess, lifting from Steve Miller. Huh, I didn't know. Okay, that one was fun. That erases. Billy Strings, Leadfoot was cool. I'll have to get that up at Patreon next couple days. I'm just getting used to the new schedule. And honey will be home soon. And she don't like me yelling at the mic when she's trying to do shit. Life's a bitch. Hey! And then you deal with it. Dax! That was fun. Later.